okay, actually. I mean, this is so much more engaging. So now we just hopped in to the great Porsche 911 9912 actually, so second generation GT3. Yes, finally it's the time that we are taking this car for a drive, and we are about to hit a famous Autobahn area, the Kasseler Berge, which is a mountain area in Germany where an Autobahn goes all the way through, and it's always nice to test, let's say, the vehicle's chassis and everything. So yeah, I'm very eager to test this GT3 on that piece of Autobahn. I've already driven 300 kilometers now with it and got a first feeling for it already, got a bit faster, and I can already tell you it is just amazing how this naturally aspirated flat six, the 4-liter engine in this case, really revs up to 9,000 RPM. It's ridiculous, honestly, and it gets so loud. I had never expected it. So this might be, yeah, probably one of the best cars that I have ever driven. I think it was 8.5, I don't even know, but it is just ridiculous, this engine sound. I don't know if you can even understand something because it's so loud in here, but I think this is exactly what the customers want if you are buying a GT3. Yeah, screaming, loud motorsport. I mean, those cars are just going 80 or something like that. Haven't expected. I mean, this is so much more engaging. So while there's some traffic in front of us, let's talk a bit about the chassis and the brakes. The brakes actually, those are the ceramic brakes on this car, actually need a lot of temperature to really work, because I've just experienced that if you're just driving around normally, you have the feeling that there's a very, very hard push on the brake pedal needed in order to actually get it to work. Once it's warm, like now, the brake pedal feel is a lot better, so you instantly feel it's more made for a racetrack than for the normal driving. Secondly, the chassis, I actually did expect the car to be even stiffer, like in the normal mode or even in the sport mode of the chassis and the dampers that we're currently in. It's still, let's say, long distance capable. You can still drive it on the Autobahn, like for the 330 kilometers I did today, and I still feel great. Also, those bucket seats that we have here, those are the very thin carbon fiber bucket seats. Overall, a very good long distance, let's say, comfortable ride. But still, of course, you have the feeling on those bumps, if you are in the sport mode, that you have 100% of control over the car. So end of the construction work here. It is a race car. This is actually a cool part. If we would be driving it really, really fast, you can feel like you're going down here how much, let's say, G-forces are being put on the car. Even with 150 now you can feel it, but with 200 it's amazing. Ceramic brakes right now. This is what you need if you drive that fast, specifically in the Kasseler Berge. You underestimate how much braking power you need if you're going downhill really fast. But yeah, it's always amazing how those vans go like 170 in the Kasseler Berge. This car is worth every penny, honestly. At 150,000 euros or whatever, I don't know if you get that much sports car feel and engagement, like modern technique, but still traditional sports car work. Yeah, I'm blown away, honestly. Already after the first half a day that I'm driving this car, so lucky to be able to drive this car for a few more days. And you really get used to that manual transmission here. also on the straight. And you feel the speed since you have to shift. Yeah, I think we got it for today. There's some traffic and also traffic jam ahead of us, so I think we will keep it safe. And enough of that. I hope I could give you a first glimpse. Stay tuned for the other stuff which is coming within the next days. Thanks for tuning in.